A growing body of research suggests that omega-3s, in particular EPA, have beneficial effects on depression. They don't understand exactly the mechanism by which this occurs, but it is hypothesized that when EPA is metabolized, it forms what are called eicosanoids, and those have anti-inflammatory effects in the brain, hence benefiting brain health and reducing depressive symptoms. A meta-analysis done on 12 trials involving over 66,000 participants assessed the effects of a higher omega-6 to omega-3 ratio in the diet on the risk for developing depression. What they found was a 32% increased risk of developing depressive symptoms, things like major depressive disorder, mild to moderate forms of depression, but even major forms of depression is what I want to drive home here. 32% increased risk with a higher ratio of omega-6s to omega-3s in the diet. And as for pregnant women, there was a 53% increased risk of developing depression with a higher ratio of omega-6s to omega-3s in the diet. So what are some things that contain omega-6s that, some things are good that it contain omega-6s, but like eggs, for example, but some things are not so good that have high amounts of omega-6s, and those are oils like sunflower oil, soy or soybean oil, cottonseed oil, corn oil, and some good forms of omega-3s come from foods like salmon, herring, mackerel, tuna, so fatty fish, right? Shellfish are great sources of omega-3s. And in terms of plant-based sources, things like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, navy beans, avocados, firm tofu, Brussels sprouts. Now, it should be said, though, these plant sources are majorly high in ALA, as ALA, EPA, and DHA make up our omega-3s. We're more interested here in EPA when it, comes to depression, but DHA is absolutely massive for brain health in general as well, right? So the foods that are higher in those are your animal sources. So that's what we opt for first. Hope it was useful. You got something out of it. Hope you're not depressed. But if you are, maybe start having some more omega-3s. Just some more evidence here. 66,000 participants, right? So it's a big sample size here, more than 66,000. And, just some food for thought for you guys you can take home with you. What up, Sean? How you doing? Claudio Ferverne, Mark and Russell, Jay Navarro, Nor, Matt Ballant, The Gay Hashiro, what's up? Sissy for Men, Jose Stinterentia, and blue is the warmest color. What's up, my man? I hope you're having a great day, Sean. Love you, dude. Have a fantastic rest of your day. That's all we got for you guys, but you already know we're going to see you tomorrow. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great one. Happy wellness. Thanks.